Yeah. Mikkel, Marsha, Mello, and John, what's going on? Yo, good to see you, fellas. Keep rocking. Totally, John. Totally, John. Never. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Good morning, Vietnam. What's going on, Josh? I'm not sure who gifted the sub, but thanks. Yeah, no, yeah. Right, yes. A few people are very, very generous with the gifted sub. So yeah, it was either Blizz Biggie probably, or Wicked Plumber. They're kind of the go-tos, so those legends. So I'm gonna cube these up real quick. Since you guys are hopping in here right off the bat, I'll let you know I'm actually gonna be doing some mega quick flying back and forth Thresh Shocket runs. Haven't done Thresh Shocket in a hot minute. See if I can get lucky with something cool. Do a little switch it up today. I do need to switch up, oopsie, the build as well, because I changed this up for a video I did. 136. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do here though, because I forget how Thresh Shocket works. He is immune to physical more often than I would like, so I gotta go berserk, but yes, Spooky Fox Molder, glad he could catch me. Hopping in here. We're gonna have at least one into there. We're gonna do berserk, I feel. So we'll max out the attacks, howl, and battle orders. I mean, we could probably just actually not even worry about those and save some points, but I feel like well, that does max out the damage, huh? We do want to get the fastest kill possible. TS is going to drop a... Oh, Thresh Shocket is going to drop a high rune for Phil. Yeah, high runes from Thresh Shocket are not super common, so that would be pretty crazy. Yeah, I guess we'll go like that. I think I'm gonna actually... I can always respec at a later date here. We got a 67% chance there on item find, and only 1 point left. I think we're gonna go with the more for item find instead of worrying about... Because Thresh Shocket, you only have to run on players 1, because he's a super unique, always drops a Mache, so... Oh, Monster coming in with 7 somethings. My apologies on not knowing currencies. Czar. Something rubles, maybe? I'm not sure, but thank you so much for your super chat. Monster, you legend. Hoo-ah! Ha-ha. Appreciate it, thank you very much. I'm here for the stream for the first time. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you. First time you hop in there and you send a super chat. What a legend. What a legend. Ares Plateau. How did I ever... Oh, yeah, I got to reroll maps here. Reroll maps. Real quick. I need to get that super close, that super mega close Thresh Shocket map. Oh, what am I doing? Andrew Yo-Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Doing some Thresh Shocket today. Gotta find a good Thresh Shocket map. Not the worst thing I've seen, but... Oops. Wasn't paying attention. Sorry, bro. My bro got ripped out real quick. That's not bad, but I can do better. I can do better. We need one of those one telly type maps. How are things going? Perfectly fine. Went camping over the weekend. Got bowling tonight. Had t-ball yesterday. I'm getting pretty good at t-ball now. Oh, I don't need none of that. Here's Guardian. Kind of a waste over here, huh? Where did my... I must have took all of my mercenary gear. Stuck it somewhere else, huh? Huh. Alright, well... I guess I gotta go grab mercenary gear for somebody, the other stuff. Keep the eye on the ball, right? Right? Is it over here? Why did I stick towels? I must have just needed to throw something on him real quick. I get Towel Rash's armor on my mercenary over here. Oh yeah, I think I pulled those from a random video I was filming. Alright, I need to find a treachery somewhere. Here? Maybe on my druid? Is this offline T1? That's what I'm going to be rocking here in a second. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Any treachery will do fine for me. Obedience would be a bunch of damage, crushing blow, help the kill a little bit faster. But I feel like maybe decrepit him would be good. Ascar coming in with a super chat. As soon as the YouTube thing comes through, it's going a little slow. I'll go ahead and answer his question. I don't know why the super chat's taking so long here. But he says, Ascar, thank you so much for the super chat. You legend. Hooah. But he asked, would you buy additional stash tabs? Would you buy additional stash tabs for real money if given the opportunity? Up to a point, I suppose. If online, if you could buy like 3 extra stash tabs for like $5, I would like totally do that. But, oh, I never noticed that. I wonder if that's a new thing they updated, that you could click on him with the armor and it automatically takes off the one he has on and gives you in your hand. Did anybody know about that before? I feel like... I'm not sure if... I don't remember that ever being the case. How to put a message in super chat. I think it's... I don't know. I think it's a little bit self-explanatory, huh? That's always been there, says, Daniil. Alright, well, that's just sweet Phil, not remembering, huh? Okay, so I got... Oh, I did want to go... I don't know if teleporting... That one teleport there and then item finding, if I'm gonna need... the insight. Oh, it doesn't work for the weapon. It only works for the armor. Okay. Interesting. It didn't work for Monster said. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but never seen that Merc armor. Never seen that with Merc armor. Yeah, it looked like it worked with the helmet and the armor, but the weapon it did not work with. So, all right, we got teleport. Let's see where this map is at, huh? G-Stacks, what's going on? Get to work, G-Stacks. We're gonna run at them Threshy here. That's the wall. Well, looks like I'm gonna need that insight of some kind, huh? Just for the teleporting mana. Boy, real rough. Well, too far anyways. So the insight is mandatory, apparently. Oh, I didn't put any stats. You know what? I might not need the health all that much, really. Maybe I could just pummel points into mana just so I can get faster kills if I don't need the mana regen, maybe? What's going on? Bob Ballard, what's going on? Doing good, doing good. I wonder. Only 600 vitality. I don't remember how much Thresh Shock it slaps you. Fuzzy Muppet says he won the D2 lottery yesterday. Oh yeah? Maybe we'll go... We'll split it? Maybe just to see if I can get away with not using an insight. I can always respec too, so it's not a big deal, but... I think you forgot to put points into vitality. Yeah, I was waiting to decide what I wanted to do. I wanted to see if I could, like I said, like I was just saying here, get away with not putting points. So the mana's okay. Not really regenning. I mean, I could just pick up some, like, mana potions and use them once in a while. I feel like the mercenary doesn't even do anything, though. I think I'm just going to respec it real quick and just go all vitality. Or maybe, hold on a second, actually. 85%, oh, Bloodbringer. I might put a bunch of points into dexterity just so I, to see on the, miss percentage type of dealio. Huh, it's weird that it works for everything except for the weapon. Bill, my baby boy, what's going on, Troy? What's going on? 45 life poison and bone skiller Fuzzy Muppet says he got the other day. Nice. Yesterday. That's crazy. Spooky says doing some work things, waiting on the rain today. Yeah, that's why I'm down here right now. Actually, it started sprinkling when I tried to do some cut the grass a little bit. Yeah, it wasn't that far, but I'm gonna keep rerolling again. Did you answer my question? Oh yeah, he answered your question, Trevor. He's just saying he got real lucky with rerolling Grand Charms. He got a 45 life poison and boner. All right, where are we? See how good this map is or not. What's my opinion on Boazon Immolation Arrow? Oh, look at that. Oopsie. Nothing to see here. Wow, another real rough Thresh Shock map, huh? Oh, wait. Why doesn't it do... How come it never says how many hit, like my average hit to hit Thresh Shock it? That's weird. I wonder if there's just a glitch to where, like, his regular monster type is Bloodbringer or something. I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh. Keep rerolling this map for a second. Sorry, this is kind of boring rerolling a map, but... Yeah, Immolation Arrow, I don't feel I've really hardly ever used it, so I can't really give a great opinion on it, huh? You accidentally didn't type it into the where you're supposed to when you're sending the super chat. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Boy, that's not bad, but yeah, it just calls Thresh Shock at Bloodbringer apparently. Interesting. I mean, this one's not. Man, and I'm gonna get that perfect one. If I'm gonna run 1,000 of these runs here or whatever, I want to get that mega close one. Oh, sorry, Trevor asked earlier what base he should choose. Generally, there's a couple of ones that everyone go with, either a Dust Shroud or an Archon Plate. Anything besides that, some people will pick certain bases just solely based upon what they look like. Some people just like the look of the Wire Fleece, so they pick that. There we go. That's the one you can have a little bit better than that, but that's okay. It's just right here. You can get some where the waypoint's like right here, and you come through and you just go boop, and you kill them. So it's not bad. I think I'm gonna try for a perfect one. Don't hate me, but I think I'm gonna try for a perfect one. Is Talrash's tomb in the 85 area? No, it's not. No, it is not. Is it worth gambling amulets at 91? I mean, worth it. Let's see. In my opinion, not really. Because I think at 91, only like 40% of them can have a high enough item level to get 2 to a skill. It might even be less than that even. So... see. That one's not... This one's a little bit better, too, I think. So, we'll just... Whoop. Jeez. He almost one-shotted me. Yep, I think we're gonna go with that one, I guess. They can be slightly... It can be a slightly better map than that, but not much. Just a little bit. Profile. New. Freshy. With this person. Oh, they even got Thresh Shocket up in this joint on the run counter. Good. What if I've been watching your vids, decided to pop in and tell you, keep the great work, brother. Jack-O. Appreciate it, thank you very much. Ever thought about doing a project where you research the same magic find on different players, levels, and how it affects drops? I wouldn't like run 1,000 runs with a certain magic find and then like do it with a different player's count like that. You can just look in the drop odds calculators for that kind of stuff, Andrew, and it'll pop up with everything that you like need, you know what I mean? Andrew C. I forgot there's 2 different Andrew V up here. What's up, Philosopher fellas? What's going on? All right, let's go ahead and rock that. Okay. Make sure I got my Travs on. I don't need that. I don't need that, I don't think. Didn't I have a 22? Where'd all my Nagels go? You guys hide my Nagel rings? What's the magic find sitting at right here anyways? 340? Probably definitely want to throw in a Shaco though. Of course it did. What a dummy. Does it give you 20 to dexterity? Get some more magic find. I don't need any of the stuff on area. Survivability is like, you don't even need it on this character. A little bit of magic find there. High Lords. Yeah, I guess I didn't want to do this, but I'll respec real quick. And I think I wanted to respec out of the energy anyways. I don't think it's necessary. We can always test it out a little bit later. If you're enjoying the stream or just want to support Phil, smash that like button. Thanks, Andrew C. Appreciate it. Yeah, don't forget, fellas. Free to watch. Give that like button a little tap of Rooney. We'll see what happens. We definitely want increased speed. I mean, I feel like, well, whatever. They're 1-point things. I have no Barb skillers of any kind. That's crazy. I wonder if I got some on a mule somewhere or something, but I don't really worry about it right now, I guess. Aerith looks a lot cooler though, says Estonia. Yeah, totally is, but watching this on YouTube on a smart TV, tap the like button on the remote a couple of times, the button above the video progress bar. Thumbs up the button, smash it. Let me think real quick. Just thinking, my apologies. Yeah, okay, we'll put more into find item, I think. 48, dump the rest into here. So combat mastery's maxed out. Berserk's maxed out. Am I missing something here? Berserk, Howl, Battle Orders. Which I'm not really going to use any of these, to be perfectly honest, but we'll go Battle Orders. I don't know, maybe I might even want to run faster to get across town a little faster, huh? No, that's just nonsense. I don't know what I'm thinking there. That'll be fine. 2 more points. We'll get the attack speed up a little higher. Barbs are better off with max attack rating charms over skillers besides for cries and bows. Yeah, I was thinking Nick, I was thinking Warcry, because then like every one of those you get in here, every Warcry skiller you have, well, this will get up in higher levels, so you could put less points into find item to get to that point where one skill point wouldn't add a percentage, and then you can put more points into find potion, right? Which would add 1% per extra point you don't have to put in the find item. You get what I'm saying there? So that's the way I was envisioning that working anyways. So if you had 10, you'd get 10 extra % on the find item if you had 10 skillers, for example. But alright, well, okay, yeah. You have a video on your other channel about how to set up stream softwares like OBS or Streamlabs? Actually, no. Any of the videos I ever make about Streamlabs or anything get like anything about OBS gets like no views, because I started off doing videos about DaVinci Resolve, so not that the Resolve videos get hardly any views either, but my video editing software, but oops, went the wrong way. Man, it's crazy how much I decided to run it. I wasn't sure how smooth or unsmooth it would run, but I don't know if you notice how much faster it's loading. I went to uncapped frame rate and I knew it was faster, but man, it's so much faster running at uncapped frame rate. Everything's so much faster. Like, this just sits here now. I have it set up on a timer based upon how fast the load screens were before, but now it's freaking it's so fast, it's crazy. What run counter am I using? It's kind of it's the same run counter that pretty much everybody uses, to be honest, but I have it set up a different way to look like this on the stream. Exclamation run counter, and it'll come up with, I made a how-to video about it, so if you wanted to look it up, that is. But yeah, it's crazy like how much easier Thresh Shock it is to run than Pindle, you know what I mean? Like, everybody runs Pindle, and there's only like, I think it's 2, okay, if I get missing there, but I think there's only 2 items that Thresh Shock it can't drop that Pindle can, so it's like, Threshy's where it's at, yeah. What kind of stuff can Thresh Shock it drop? I mean, you can get things like D-Web, you can get things like Wind Force. You know, all those. There's only certain things you can't get. You can't get like Arachnid's Mesh. You can't get, what else can't you get? Imperial's Might you can't get. Probably Mang Songs, I'm guessing you can't get. Can you get Griffins? Can you get Griffins? I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest. I forget. Does anyone know offhand if you can get Griffins from Thresh Socket? You might not be able to, actually. Might not be able to get a Griffins. Exclamation hello. Oh. Yeah, and the thing too is some people, you get so many rares from him, so from Thresh Socket and from Pendle, really, you get you just get a million rares. Every run you get like 1 or 2 rare items. Nope. I haven't got my angle down yet. Well, maybe not 1 or 2 every time, but you see what I'm saying. Haven't run Pendle or Thresh in a long time, says Nick. Yeah, I don't always either, but it's one of those ones that I'm like, you know what I haven't done in a while? Run some Thresh Socket, you know? Oh, Ginger Gaming, what's going on, my man? What's going on, dude? Ginger Gaming says Thresh Socket is a level 84 monster, so he won't drop items that require like 85 plus. Right. I always forget what items are like, you know, the treasure class, blah blah blah, stuff. So Mark says he can drop Griffins, so I just always forget what the you know, like I said, with the treasure class, item level, blah blah, all that kind of stuff. I can't remember every item in the game. Legendary mallet, man, get like unlimited full rejuves apparently, so just hanging out editing some videos and stuff. Nice, there you go. I did a little bit of that earlier today. Oop, not the right waypoint. Oh, I was just talking about how you never get runes off of Thresh Socket. Nothing crazy, I know. It's a little baby pull rune, but you don't really expect off of when you're hunting individual monsters like that to get a rune of any kind, but that's cool. Just kind of neat. Wait. Hold on. I gotta fix that. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh! Did you see that rune? Hold on. Now we got the clip, boys. Uh-oh. I think I broke my chair. Hold on. Shirt off. Rip it right. Need to rip it like this. Let's go! Pendle runs Freedom Fighter. No, actually we're running Thresh Socket today. Neat little switch up. Pull is worth something. I know I need one, says Ryan. It's a little baby fine that's not mad about it, for sure. You know, since most people don't kill Thresh Socket and he's not a quest monster, so to speak, you could just raid other people's 8-player games. Yeah, for sure. Thresh Socket is one of those things that people, like, never run. Yeah, like, you'll hop into a game and you're like, oh man, someone ran the Countess already. What? Like, someone already did Mephisto? Ugh. Someone already did Andariel. But people don't even think about Thresh Socket. And really, he's not hard to find. He's super easy. There's no other minions around him, so there's, like, no fear of anything. Oops, I did it again. Like, Pendle has those... It could be, depending on your view of it anyways, it could be good that Pendle has stuff around him, so more drops, or it could be bad that makes it more difficult. But Yeah, Ryan, this is offline. Yeah. Or single player. Oh, G-Stacks became a member. What is that, like 17 months or something? 14 months of legendary delayership from G-Stacks. Thank you so much. There's an evil urn here. I actually got... What did I get out of one of these before? I think I got like a low rune out of one of those back in the day. I gotta remember to hit that. Ral rune. Flawless skull. Look at that. Good stuff everywhere. Fresh Socket can see him good stuff in drop, so sorry, child tank. Couldn't quite understand that one. My apologies. Pinno can kill you with a well-timed charge spam. Yeah. Those skeletons that they can one-shot a weak character. Yeah. Immortal King's Piece. I think we're not gonna really mark that. Sorry, no coffee yet. Yeah, I can feel you. Yeah, that can happen. You doubt? Ginger says he doubts Thresh Socket will kill anyone. Yeah, I'm sure I've died of Thresh Socket before. Pretty safe bet, actually. Somehow, I'm not sure how, but I'm sure it's happened to me before. Yeah, he can definitely drop some good stuff. Yeah. G-Stack says almost time to take off his training wheels. Yeah, Jesus, you said he can drop some good stuff in hell, and it made me look for a second. I'm like, wait a second. He's not saying that because I'm like in Nightmare right now, am I? And I wasn't paying attention. John Liu, what's going on? Yo, I have a question. My mercenary has a rune word rift. Does a paladin aura work for the mercenary? The frozen orb. For some reason, Carl, that's not all registering in my brain. My apologies. I can't really answer. The question's not registering right. I don't know. Maybe there's a word missing or something. My apologies, though. If nobody farms Thresh Socket, would he have more loot? Not sure that's how it works. Jesus Tank says Dark Force Spawn can drop. Talk about stuff that could come from Thresh Socket. Yeah, it's pretty much, Thresh Socket can drop like every item in the game except for like, I can't remember exactly, but it's like 6 or 7 items, like the rarest stuff. So, nice title. Appreciate it. I'm shooting for the just clickbaity enough for people to click on it, but not clickbaity enough that people hate me. Ooh, Ethrune. Juan Lee, what's up? Posted a video on your Discord in the self-promo area of Whirlwind Barb doing Players 8 stuff. Nice. Uh-oh, got ID it. Must. Mandatory. Ogre Axe, let's go. The perfect ratio of clickbait, yeah. The way I always heard it described on the, I don't know what you even call them, the how-to YouTube videos and stuff. It's, good, there's good clickbait and bad clickbait. Good clickbait, delivers on the, you know, what you said is factual and you deliver on it. So, I don't even remember what the title is. What is it? I'm running somewhere, MFing a location no one else does. Yeah, and almost nobody in Magic finds this location. Perfect, but I don't tell you what it is. It's intriguing. Intriguing. Right? Well, what place is it? He's not even telling me. I'm gonna have to click on it to see. Yeah. Should have picked that man catcher. Hey Phil, thanks for the content. Always keep my hyped on the farm. Found an SOJ the other day. Still grinding. Nice. SOJ, man. I could go for a couple more SOJs on single player, huh? I might have to go back and... Oh, I still didn't do that yet. After this thresh socket deal, I gotta go do my torches and I gotta go do my Annie. I'm gonna sell the SOJ I got and I'm gonna go do an Annie run. Get at least one Annie on single player. I don't know why I keep forgetting to do that. I must. Finish troubleshooting some condos? What do you mean by troubleshooting a condo? Are you like a handyman or something and you gotta like fix stuff? Wouldn't be clickbait if I was running Halls of Pain, says Nicholas. Yeah, Nicholas's favorite spot, his go-to. You have online characters? Yeah, I got a couple of them. I got a couple of ladder characters that I did, but I just like, I'm a big single player fan, so I need to make sure I drink some water. Huh? Your Trav streams gave me the energy to push through some more. Got a low and a sir. Wow, nice. Nice, Kenny. Yeah, that's, I did not get that luck. I did like 500 runs. No high runes. Highest thing I got was Lem, so from Trav runs. Pretty wicked cool. Yeah, like 10 hours of running Trav. The highest thing I got was a Lem. That's the second time I've done that too. I did Trav back in the day too, on regular Diablo 2, same result. But technically I did get a Maul the last time. So. I just don't have good trav luck. Does the, how does the game look to everybody? Does it look nice and smooth, or does it look like a tiny bit choppy? Just out of curiosity. Does it look good for everybody? Whoopsie. Okay, some smooth little skippy here and there. Yeah, that's what it looks smooth for the most part on my end, but it doesn't. I don't drop any frames or anything, and my computer is like working fine. Maybe there's something in. Actually, I take that back. My graphics card is running at 100% for some reason. What is going on? I don't know where these issues arise from. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Like, I do an update for like OBS and boom. Yeah, no, it's my end. I'm not gonna spend, it's just a little chop here. That's weird. One quick second here. I'm gonna check my output. That's fine. I can't change any of this stuff while I'm streaming, but It's just a little bit not perfectly smooth. Like, yeah, it looks like it looks like I'm streaming at 30 FPS is what it looks like. Kinda. I love magic finding with the 2 level 85 temples in Kuros Causeway. Tons of clickables and pretty dense elite packs. Yeah, the 2 places in the Causeway. I think those are what, 84 areas, I think, right? Ooh. I don't have any. We're gonna have to ID that Mars I just found in the next game because I don't have any more scrolls. All right, here we go. Mars, baby. Boom. Ah. Not a Mars. Pipe. Clickables are the way to go, says Kenny. Yeah, I don't. Clickables, I mean, I don't know. But you can obviously definitely get good stuff out of it. It's just an opinion, but it just is so much clicking for the number of like drop chances you get. Every time you click, you get 1 drop chance. And if you have like a wide variety, like a Nova, shoom, and you can kill all this stuff. Although all those temples are 85 now. Okay, gotcha. Oh, Connor Lowe coming in with a Slayership. Ooh-ah. Thank you so much, Connor, for becoming a channel member, you legend. Don't forget, anyone who's a channel member, Connor and anybody else, you can link your YouTube membership to Discord, and you'll have a special color so everyone knows you're a channel member. And we got a channel members only Discord. And don't forget to spam those emotes anytime you guys want to. Not only do I not discourage emote spam, if they're the emotes that I spent time to upload, I appreciate it. Ogre gauntlets, I should ID it. Appreciate it, Connor. My content sweet. Thank you. How do we link to Discord? There's a link in the description of the stream. I don't know if my Nightbot has like maybe exclamation socials might have a it'll put up links to all my different stuff, that Twitter and Discord, I think. I'm not sure, but there's definitely 100% link in the description to Discord. There we go. Totally worked. Hard for me to remember. I never use my own Discord links or my own bot links, so. And he says he especially enjoys the armor and weapons racks. Yeah, I'm not as high on that kind of stuff. I don't not hit them, you know what I mean, but I'm not as concerned with, you know, oh, I'm gonna go here and hit a whole bunch of poppables, ooh, you know. But that's just an opinion, you know. So, bro, how's it going? Marcel, what's up? Going pretty good. Running some Threshy here real quick. Can we see your small charms? Me and a friend are arguing. Alright. You missed Tal's armor? No, I don't think so. There was a rattle cage, and there was a war sword. Rattle cage was, a set lacquered plate I'm pretty sure I would see. I mean, unless I'm looked over at chat and you... Oh, I didn't hork? I can scroll over real quick at my charms. Generally, I would want all magic find stuff, but I don't have enough to even fill up a full thing. So they're just 4s, 5s, 6s, and 7s. And then I have a few that are like, that's pretty nasty for a melee character, huh? If you're out here magic finding like that. But I have a few that are just like get some poison res up and some life and some all res, just to kind of fill it up, to be honest, because I was just like, why not, right? Maybe the spirit of Arcane protect you, brother. Oh, maybe. Icho, appreciate it. Thank you. Mask. I guess I forgot that those causeway temples, I have ran those before. That's another one that back in the day I ran. And I did like nothing crazy, but I did like 150 runs, and I found like a mage fist and like, you know, I don't know, some other kind of like semi, like that's like, okay, well, if you found that right away, it's cool, but like, and I was like, well, I'll just stop doing this now. Because I think those causeways, they only have, don't they only have 1 or 2 champions in it, I think? Because I actually just looked that stuff up the other day when I did a video, the pit video, so. How do you link the YouTube membership to Discord? You go into Discord and you go into settings. It's super, like, if you know exactly where to go, you literally only have to click like 3 times or something to even link your YouTube membership to Discord. Good old rune collector. Skull collector. I meant skull collector, but kind of an interesting item. 2 to skills, a bunch of magic find, but on a staff like that, not the greatest, but kind of a rare one, huh? Semi-rare? Semi-rare? Oh, you know what I need to do is change that magic find too. I didn't change the magic find amount here. I got 417 actually. See, the more stuff like this I have around, the more stuff I forget to do. But also I want to go like this. So when I ID stuff, when I ID stuff, we'll be able to actually see it. It won't be behind my stupid bald head. If you had one more phase blade, would you be able to do players 8 with a whirlwind barb, even stats like dex, no energy? Would I be able to? I mean, I think so. I'm not super crazy experienced with whirlwind because I never did it a whole lot before, so good old budget type of there. Deadly strike, open wounds, kind of neat, but would you be able to, ask Nicholas? I mean, you could do players 8, but I don't know on the speed wise if it would really even be worth it. But yeah, like I said a second ago, I don't have any experience doing players 8 trap with a whirlwind barb with dual grief, so that's just kind of a guess on my part, I guess you could say. Oh, I would is what you're trying to say. Okay, I'll take your word on it, Nick, because you are the max character guru. So, Connor said he's rocking my Singer Barb build, pure easy mode. Cool. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's a little bit different playstyle than any other Barb, really, so it's kind of neat. D2R was cracked. What do you mean by cracked? Old sideburns. Ooh, look at that. He almost got me. After 20 minutes after seeing my Shaco guide, you got one? Nice. Nice. Yeah, I know the video says fast Shaco, but it's not supposed to be 20 minutes. That's too fast. But congratulations on that luck, though, huh? Reflex bow. Nah. Nah. Ginger says he was doing whirlwind with, what do you say there? A Zotted ethereal flesh ripper. Nice. That's probably something a lot of people don't really go after, huh? They don't usually stick their Zod rune in a flesh ripper, but yeah, I mean all that. What's it got? It's got deadly strike and crushing blow on it, right? Make a dagger barb. That's kind of a new change, right? Because isn't it? Didn't they change it to blade mastery instead of sword mastery? So that daggers work now too. Oh! Most people wouldn't be as excited as me, but unique Ogre-Maul. Let's go with the Windhammer, baby. Who don't love a good Ogre-Maul? Oh, it's so funny when I put those clips in my videos and people are like, "You dummy. I'm unsubscribing because you don't pronounce that right. It's ogre. You're so stupid." And then the next video comes up and I'm like, "Oh, look at that Ogre-Maul." What are we looking for to keep in the belt slot? Like, what stats to keep? Are you talking about what rare? What am I looking for on the rare belts? Is that what we're talking about? Death by chocolate? Estonio says he had Mephisto drop back-to-back Shakos the other day. That's just ridiculous. That's pretty crazy. Because yeah, when I was looking for my Shako, I did like 1,000 Mephisto runs, if not more, and like 1,000 Indara runs. Didn't get one. Didn't get one. You should check those blue and yellow Javs. Oh, did I not? Oh, they weren't. I only check the ones that are class specific usually. I don't check like these ones I would. But if they were just Hyperion ones, which are the ones I think you're talking about, then I don't check the javelins. Maybe Ukando. There might have been some that I missed too. Sometimes rare items just kind of my eyes just kind of glaze over, and I instantly swipe over to chat and start reading chat real quick because I don't want to miss too many comments on accident. There's appreciate you. There's 250 people in here, which is wicked. Appreciate y'all, but sometimes it's hard to keep up. / impossible, but I try my best. But yeah, then sometimes I miss stuff and people are like, "Phil, you dummy. You didn't do this," or what? Wasn't I just telling you how if you're just going after one monster, you don't really find runes very often? That was unexpected. Horkin of Vex. Hork the Vex. Hork the Vex. National Hork Day. Let's go. Oh, that's another one. People call me out. Don't you think Let's Go is played out? No, I don't. Let's go, baby. Hoo-ah. That's hilarious. That was unexpected, but much appreciated. Everything's better when you hork it too, right? Everything's better. Shock, it's like, what's with this guy? Nobody runs me. Right. Boy, I'm gonna have to do some computer diving after this. Why my GPU's pinned out when it usually runs at like 60%. What do I have? Do I have something open I shouldn't? Oh, did I really do this? Close this. Close this. Is that gonna be better? Hold on one second. I am so stupid. This might be a little better now, maybe? Actually, it doesn't look much better. I had DaVinci Resolve running in the background on accident. That might be why it was pinned out. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Boy, my apologies. This entire stream I've been running with my video editor up in the background, pinning out my GPU. Pulled a Vex from Thresh Socket. Wouldn't that be nasty and like In 60 thresh socket runs, I got a Ko, or I got a Vex and a Pull. Almost got a whole Hoto. If I could just pull a Ko right here, then I would just need a Tho and a 4-socketed and be ready to rock. Crazy, right? Benjamin says he got 2 Shakos in a couple of days. Within a couple of days a few weeks ago. Yeah, it's one of those things, you end up finding a whole bunch of them after a while. Like, when you don't really need it anymore, you find a whole bunch of them. You know, I'm gonna check right here. Yeah, I mean, some of these runs are pretty quick here. I got runs that are, they're usually, all the runs I'm doing are like 20, 24, 25, 20, you know. I got some that are 16, 17 second runs, you know. That's pretty nasty. Like, but I'm like reading chat and stuff, so that's why some of them are so much, like, I'm probably pretty much averaging like 25 seconds a run, but it's because of the chat. I can get them between 15 and 20 here when I'm not reading chat. DaVinci will eat up some resources too. Oh yeah, I know, right? That's what because I was editing that video earlier, and yeah, that's what I forgot to close DaVinci Resolve. It was still up and running in the background. Let me check it real quick, because it actually around these here too. Though all this fire, this fire here and this fire right here, that eats up GPU space. Like your graphics card. It's crazy how much that eats up the graphics card. It's still pretty high, I'm gonna be honest. I wonder why my graphics card's so high. Like percentage usage. I guess I just have a terrible computer. I got a 6600. It's all I could get during the crypto craze for a graphics card, so I've been thinking about getting a new one pretty soon here, but I don't know what to get. I can't decide because I don't know. I want to get something NVIDIA. I have an AMD right now, which is disappointing, but like I said, it's all I could get. Maybe that's something we'll pull up here in a second just to like look at. I like getting other people's opinions on, you know, people be like, no, that don't matter, blah, 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 this and that. And it's just interesting getting people's opinions, you know. So I'm not an expert. I just know what I learned when I was researching to build my computer, so. Yeah, card prices are going way down. You're right, Kyle, totally. Unlimited frames. Yeah, I got it set on uncapped frames because the load screens are so much faster. I'll try and, I'll put it back down to 60 because I only have a 60 hertz monitor, so there really isn't a reason to have more than 60, like, frames, you know? Maybe that, actually, you know what, that's probably what it is. Yeah, instantly smoother. I'm so... Did I ever mention how dumb I am? Let's check out... Oh boy, my bad, I hit the wrong... I forgot I went to the menu and it messed everything up. The load screens are so much slower without... Yeah, that old sideburns. See how slow that load screen is compared to being uncapped? But that, I decompressed it and everything like that, but if you can't run at uncapped frames, like how my, how I was just doing it was lagging a little bit, if you can't run it uncapped, then it doesn't matter if you decompress it or not. Because I did decompress it, and it didn't run any faster. Instantly a little laggy again. I didn't set it to uncapped, but I set it to 120 frames a second. And like instantly my GPU can't quite handle it. Gosh dang it, I did it again. Sledgehammer coming in with $10 super chat like a legendary boss he is. Thank you so much, Sledgehammer. Just came back from vacation, as always, was just up for the support, and I started PD2, a very cool player over there. Yeah, PD2's okay, you know, if that's the thing you like. I don't like how they change stuff all the time, so... But that's the exact reason why people like PD2, so it is what it is. Fred says he's running D2R on a cheap laptop. Yeah, that's the thing too. I could always run Diablo 2 Resurrected, but essentially when you stream, it takes quite, like, why does it keep doing that? What's going on here? When you stream, it takes twice as much like computing power because it has to render the game twice. You have to render it to play it, and it has to render it to send it back out again. So it's like, you know, it can be ridiculous on the system if you don't have like a max system. And I got like a, some people would call it a budget cheap card. Some people would call it like a mid-range card. I view it essentially as I have like a mid-range graphics card. You know, it's an 8 gig, but it's like a lower end 8 gig. So we'll just go with a little bit longer load screen so it'll run smoother. A little bit like an extra 1 second load screen is not going to be the end of the world, I guess. Give me more time to read some comments, right? Windows has a memory leak for RAM that's never been addressed. I defined the workaround myself. I use an empty standby list to release the RAM from being committed in the allocated resource tab. It says no disks. Yeah, I don't know nothing about none of that stuff. That's above my pay grade. Uh-oh. Boy, he was hitting me pretty tough there. This is the one that it sounds like I don't even know. Gotta skip this song. Every day this pops into the list and I gotta get rid of that. For Brazilian, 6600 is a high end. I mean, it's not cheap. I paid like $400 for it, so not cheap. But some people are like, you know, they're like, you gotta get a 16 gig card and blah blah blah, and I'm like, well, okay. Send me a $1,200 super chat and I'll go ahead and buy that 16 gig card. You know, like. Will says, didn't D2R just change a bunch of things? A few things changed, but most people, well, not most people, well, really most people, a lot of people want Diablo 2 Resurrected to change like the entire game. Like they want all the skills to be different. They want them to add a ton of items. They want them to get rid of, you know, to change all the uniques. That, you know, most people want everything. So Fred says that last song sounds like a real lame, crappy version of Simple Man. Funny. Maybe between Last Wish and Grief, which one you reckon is better for a Tesla-din? I've actually never done a Tesla-din before, so I can't logically answer that for you. My apologies. But yeah. Yeah, Courteous Kane up here says one thing that would get improved if I did get a different graphics card, because now you can actually get NVIDIA cards. That NVENC encoder is, I'm not an expert on it, but pretty much anyone who is an expert all say that, like, yeah, get NVIDIA with the NVENC encoder if you're streaming, because it's like so much better. So right now I'm rocking the X264, like the hardware encoder, software encoder. Whatever. So it works pretty good supposedly, and I'm just like kind of regurgitating what I've heard on YouTube videos essentially, but I feel like I kind of want to get an NVIDIA card and get, you know, I don't know if I can really get myself to spend like $1,200 on a graphics card though, I'm gonna be honest. Don't think I can do it. Nicholas says Tesla-dins are overrated for the amount of runes it costs to get. And that's a hard bowl of truth to gobble up there. Yeah, that was kind of my thought, but yeah, like I said, I've never really dabbled much, so I forgot to, yeah, whatever. You know what? I gotta check them all now. Oh, another double durability Shaco. So I tried to roll as a set Shaco again. It's crazy how often, because I pick up all these Shakos because I'm so interested in, ever since I found that out over like a year or two ago, that they always roll with that double durability. Like not always, but so often. Kind of weird that it's so frequent. Kyle says they are fun, but they're for the top 1%. Yeah, see, Max up here kind of talked about what I was saying what a lot of people want. They want to rework almost all of the uniques and not change the skills, just buff the useless ones. So yeah, by not change but buff the useless ones, that means change them. So change most of the skills, and yeah, that's not where my opinion's at. Everyone's got their own opinion, but yeah, that's the opinion of probably the majority of people, to be honest. But Ginger says his opinion up here: Crescent Moon for the minus enemy lightning res. Yeah, now that you put that in there, that does make perfect sense, Ginger. Totally. Galback over here saying slap that like button. Not enough likes on the video, on the stream. How many likes do we got right here? 91? What? These people. Come on, fellas. Smack. Smack that like button. Antlers. Be the one. I need to get some freaking whatchamacalliters ID scrolls. Tweetful, I will tweet the video I followed to create the empty standby list in Windows. It's pretty easy. I believe in you. I've never heard of that before. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't really benefit all that much from it. I don't do, if I had enough hardware, if I had strong enough hardware here instead of rocking a 6600. I mean, I do have a new hard drive coming too. Well, I got a new NVMe coming, so that's gonna be cool. I'm gonna put that in. Man, those NVMe hard drives got so cheap lately, just so cheap. I think I got a 1 gig. I got a 1 gig NVMe with reasonably fine read writes. Like, it's perfectly fine. It's not the high end, like, crazy ones that require, like, these huge heat sinks on your hard drive because they go so fast or anything, but like a middle of the road speed hard NVMe. And it actually, I didn't even mean it, but it actually, I kind of meant it because I seen it, but it's an RGB version too, which I know some people are like, that's a tool thing to get. It wasn't really any more expensive. It was like $80 for a 1 gig NVMe or something like that. $70. It was crazy. I think that's what I paid for a 256 gig. Did I say 1 gig? I meant to say 1 terabyte NVMe. For a 256 gig, that's like what I paid like 2 or 3 years ago. I would have to look at, I can't remember now for sure. I can't remember. It was like an Amazon purchase, so it was a brand that I'd heard of, but it was like it wasn't Samsung or something, but it was what was it? Let me look this up real quick actually. I mean, the one that I've had for like years is was Silicon Power, so I mean, and that one's lasted and working fine, so. It's XPG. So it's kind of like an off-brand, but I looked at any of the reviews on it and I mean, plenty of fine reviews or whatever. We'll see how it goes. It's not going to be my main hard drive either. I have an NVMe hard drive. I have a NVMe SSD. I have a regular hard drive just for storage, and then I have a this one's going to be like a storage for my video editing. I think video editing and any other, if I ever decide to get any other games. So Jared says, do you reckon make a Sork first on single player? Generally that's what I would say. If anyone's ever asking what they should make first on single player, I would tell them a sorceress. You can start with anything, you know, whatever's fun, you know, blah, 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 the whole caveats like that. But I would say if anyone ever asked me what would be easiest or best to start with on single player, I would say that, yeah. What is better, Necro or Wizard? Well, there's no Wizard on Diablo 2, so I'm gonna go with Necro. MCM. The most important is the warranty. Need a durable one, 5 years. Yeah, I'm not even sure what it is or on that, to be perfectly honest. So I guess that's probably something I should have looked into before I spent the money. Probably, huh? Oh yeah, it's got a 5-year warranty, so that's good, right? 5-year warranty. Five-year warranty. Come on, Threshy, give me more of those Vex runes, huh? 2 Barb helms. I could go for a good find item helm right here, huh? Fred says he will always be partial to Barbs. Yeah, Nick's got a good point there in his comment. If you meant by Wizard, you meant Sorceress, probably. Because I think Wizard's in D3, right? So, but, yeah, Sorceress can get to the end game faster. Generally, I always say start with the Sorceress, because you can get, like you say, you teleport through the whole game. You can moat trick Mephisto and take out Andariel super easy and get a bunch of like, good, solid gear. And then you can switch to, then you can play through with the Necromancer and do that one second, is generally what I would recommend. But if you start off with a Necromancer, you'll probably be A-okay. Like, it'll be perfectly fine for you. Ooh, high fire as magic find, but I feel like I would want more than that. A little bit of hit recovery there too, but get that out of here. Ryan says he tried starting with the sorcerers, but the elementals and stuff in hell were too much for him. The different people that were immune to his whatever he decided to play with. Well, the thing is what I do in hell with a sorceress is I just teleport past everything that is ever immune to me. The only times you come across a problem is if you're in like one of the waves of Baal, but I know like little ways to get around all that kind of stuff, so it doesn't really bother me that much. How am I clicking the character and stuff so fast? Exclamation hands-free, Chris, but pretty much on my Razer, I have a Razer mouse and it comes with software that you can set up a macro. And it kind of only works for single player, but what I do is I have it do everything for me, essentially. I just push a button on the side of my mouse and it hits exit up, enter to save and exit. And then it comes into here and it pushes enter to select the characters at the top. It pushes the H button to select hell difficulty, and then it just goes right into the game. Kapow! Do I think LK is worth it on players 1? No, I would never do LK on players 1 personally. So that's my opinion on it. What is the airspeed velocity of an underladen swallow? I don't know, Boris. I don't know where that question's going. Not a Monty Python fan, you take it? Yeah, I don't know that one. So I'm not a huge Monty Python fan. I've seen some of them, but I don't remember if I read it up earlier here, but Nicholas saying that he'd rather have a Necro at endgame because of over a Sorceress because there's more choices and places to farm. Helistaff until Enigma, Insight until Infinity, Java once you get a Griffins. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad strategy. But like I said though, if anyone's ever asking me, I'd always say go with Sorceress first. It's generally just easier to farm. I just clicked on that. Hopefully nothing good came out of that. Kyle says, always run player 7 on LK. Yeah, I can agree with that. Hooray for macros! Fred man. Right. Yeah, having that macro is so nasty, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. So nasty. Runic Talent, I think that could be something good, right? Oh, Death by Chocolate coming in with a super chat. 420 Canadian. Nice choice on the amount, by the way. Love to stay, but gotta go to work. Good luck, bud. Thank you so much, Death by Chocolate. You. Slayer. Appreciate the super chat, my man. I don't think it's even came through yet on the... There it is, finally. Not sure why sometimes YouTube's so far behind, but thank you so much, Death by Chocolate, once again. Max says on Battle.net he runs LK in fail games, which is not an uncommon strategy. I have heard that. I've maybe even dabbled with that once in a while as well. Ryan says, wait a minute. I thought players count doesn't matter for runes. Wait, what? No. Runes is almost entirely affected by players count. Runes are not affected by Magic Find. And LK kind of works a little bit of a different way too, but essentially it does kind of work the same way though. That the best runes you're going to get, because technically, because they're set, the super chests have set patterns of what can drop out of them, and then it kind of, I don't know how it picks, but it randomly picks. I don't know if it's random or not. But anyways, the only way, technically, you have a better chance of getting the low rune out of players 5 difficulty than on players 7 or 8. But you have like an almost no chance of getting anything else. So, but it's just because for some reason you have a much lower chance of getting a low rune than the other runes from LK. Like I think the low rune is actually lower chance of getting a burr rune from the super chest, if I remember correctly. To be fair, I have about 5k FG to ladder value if that's what you're after. I must have missed which comment you're referring to there, Nick. My apologies. Somebody asked a question or something. One a Necro. LK has so many poppables. Very good to find charms. Yeah, for sure. A lot of people will go around and hit all the corpses and logs and every little stash and rock, even above and beyond the super chests. But I personally don't really do that a whole lot anymore, just because it takes so much clicking and I don't want to click that many times. But that's just my, come on, personal preference. Any word on ladder reset? Actually, usually people ask that and I say, nope, just blah, 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 blah. Actually, Pez Radar tweeted earlier today, either today or yesterday. He responded to someone else's tweet about something and he said late August. So you can kind of look at a calendar and try to figure out approximately when that's going to be, huh? But he said Pez Radar said late August. How's the magic finding going? Funny enough, the magic finding, quote unquote, isn't going great. I haven't found nothing. But I actually pulled a pull and a Vex rune from Thresh Shogget somehow. So in the first like 60 runs, I got a pull and a Vex from Thresh Shogget. Oh, and look at this. SOJ. SOJ. Let's go, baby. Ah, well, carry and wind. Not that SOJ, but Meh. SOJ next time. Never used that. I never used that. Do you think the Oculus is worth it? Do I think it's worth it? For a sorceress, I almost always use Oculus over everything else usually. But I'm always magic finding, you know. I'm not usually going like max damage sorceress build or something. So I love the Isted Oculus for that 80% magic find. It's essentially almost as good for everything else as a Hoto. It's just a little bit less on the FCR and the res. But then it has 80% magic find. So just having an Isted Oculus and like an Enigma, and boom, you got 200 magic find. And the Shaco, almost 300 magic find, and you have like some of the best in-slot gear for survivability and damage. So that's usually what I go with. Ward, which is it Radaman's Sphere? Spirit Ward. Ward, Spirit Ward. Duh. 5% chance to cast Fade when struck. I guess I never knew that. Interesting. Takes too much strength to wear, though. So it's like a baby, what you call it, Treachery. With cold absorbent and all res. 73% chance to block, too. What's this, No, that one couldn't be, because it couldn't rare. It's a roll as a triple durability rare, because you can drop Shaco, obviously. Oh, another champion. While I'm there. Boy, that evil urn is tough to click on. Jared says he'd go with Oculus as well, unless you really, really needed that extra res and that extra res and FCR. Why is it so hot? I'm gonna kill the sun. Well, I could tell you why it's so hot, but it's not really that hot where I'm at, actually. It's like 75 degrees, so... and it's like on and off raining right now. It was real hot last week, though. Kyle says he thinks Ancient Shield is Radaman's. Probably. Probably right. Sharkili? I think is how you pronounce the name, but says he knows people that would never, ever use an Oculus. Yeah, I'm guessing anybody on hardcore, right? Because people will, they'll die and they'll be like, oh, the Oculus just killed me. When really they just like teleported in and got quadruple hit. You know? But the number of times when I like accidentally telestomp somebody I didn't mean to and I got hit and teleported out of the giant group instantly real quick. Hundreds of times. Probably 10 times as often as I get teleported into a group. The only time I get teleported into a group is when you get hit. Like, you probably should just not get hit. If you're in hardcore, that is. I'm no hardcore expert player, but I would just die in like Act 1 over and over again, probably, huh? Oh, $5 super chat from Jared. Thank you so much for the support. You, Slayer. Ooh-ah. Thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Was wondering what build I think is best for a sorceress. Man, that's a tough question. I mean, I don't know that there really is a quote-unquote best. I mean, I guess technically like a lightning sorceress with infinity, you can farm everywhere. But like short of that, like I would say between like Fireball, either Fireball Hydra, Fireball Meteor, Nova, Blizzard, like they're all real, probably Blizzard's like, it's probably the Infinity Lightning, Blizzard, and then the other stuff is all right across even, but it's hard for me to pick because I kind of like some of those other builds. Like I really liked playing Nova, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, it wasn't a good boss killer, but it was just, I had a lot of fun with it, with Nova, to be perfectly honest. It's a great for farming keys. Nova is. Real great. Appreciate it, Jared. Have a great stream, brother. Catch you later. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the super chat once again. My man. If I played hardcore, I'd never see Nightmare. That's Ed. Right. Now, I probably would. Like, I could do hardcore fine, but it would just be... At some point, I would get bored, and then I would just, like, die. Like, I would do something quote-unquote stupid, something stupid for hardcore anyways, and I would get killed, and it would be no fun. What's that? Lunbox says, for Nova, Oculus can be annoying. It's less noticeable for the other stuff. I could kind of see that, I guess. I could kind of see that, because in Nova, you have to get up closer, and, Nova, you have to get up closer. Let me look something up real quick. Because for Nova, you have to get up closer, so you're going to get hit more often and stuff like that, so... So close. Oh, Jared said he forgot to add the message to his super chat, but just want to say enjoyed the videos and the content. Have a good stream. Gotcha. Appreciate it. Not quite. Nicholas said when we were having that hardcore discussion that he would never do a sorceress on hardcore. Yeah, that's another strategy, right? Gantix says, Natalia's are the best boots. Come at me. Nick says, Javazon is better than Lightning Sorceress with the same gear. And yeah, that's kind of true. True for the most part. The damage per second on a Lightning or Java Sorceress, or on a Javazon, is pretty nasty. The Lightning Fury and the Charge Strike. Charge Strike is crazy. One hitting everything in the whole game. One hitting bail. Sometimes. Pretty crazy. How do I feel about Bone Hue on a Mercenary? Not really all that great. Kind of for the lulls if you want those bone spears shooting everywhere. But it's not really... I mean, I would generally rather have a lot of other things. Oopsie. I'll be honest, I've never tried like I never had an ethereal one before, so I don't know how much crazier if that would be. But I've tried it with like regular bone hues, and it's not really that cool. Keep Sweet Phil employed. Slay that like button. Appreciate it, Fred. Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button for me. Everybody. Free to find item. Come get some, you schmucks. Why am I attacking so slow? Oh, I'm just slapping him with my, slapping him with my, what you call it, suicide branches. Chow-pow. Well, item find everything, just cuz. Just a little switch up for a second. Just found a 3-socketed tiara. Interesting. Just 3 sockets on a tiara, probably not that super valuable, but I mean there are certain people that need a 3-socket tiara, right? Phil's attention to chat is second to none. That's one of my reasons I love him so much. Yeah, I try, you know. I definitely don't have the I'm not going to beat out a lot of other people for knowledge on the game or whatchamacallit, but I can definitely at least read chat, right? And then I can show chat this SOJ right here. SOJ. SOJ. Garbage Nagel. The least I could do is read chat, right? Nick says if you got that 4-faceted J mod, you can one-shot bail with that Java's on. Yeah, I've definitely seen it before. I've never had one of those before, but... Can anyone trade me what I can tell me what I can get for a pull rune? Elise Schaefer. What can you get for a pull rune? I mean, it depends what kind of character you got, really. On what you would want to trade that pull rune for. On ladder right now, I don't know if you could get a Shaco for a pull rune. Probably not. I don't think stuff has really gotten that crazy yet. I'm not really great on valuing stuff either. I don't know if anyone else can help Elise out there. If they're value experts on trading. Sorry it took me a second to get some of these comments. Constriction ring, says Steve. Yeah, that'd be nasty. That would be one for the H's if I pulled a constriction ring. Oh, the code glitched and I got a ring that's impossible to find, so I actually got it. You know, you're crazy. From what I heard too, the constriction ring is still in the game code for Diablo 2 Resurrected too, so they never took it out. A Dusty Nagel, yeah. Andrew B, totally. Steve says you could get like a Viper Magi for a pull. I mean, that seems a little bit on the low side, but... Yeah, what Nicholas said, he's got 3 Shakos just sitting around doing nothing, yeah. On single player here, I have like 7 Shakos. Like, I feel like items, like people would rather have the rune that takes up 1 spot than a Shaco that takes up 4. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I see it anyways. But it's easier said than done, I guess, kind of, sort of, right, huh? You gotta find the right person who's like, man, I wish I had more stash tabs, but I don't, so I'd rather just have this little pull rune than have this giant... well, I kind of need... I already got a 3 skill one, but... Fred says, maybe I'm too noob, but constriction ring? Yeah, Fred, there's a... In the game code from the original game, there was supposed to be a ring called the constriction ring. But, like, at the last minute, just before the game launched, they didn't take the code out of the game, but they just quickly disabled the ring from being able to drop. So... like glitched versions, or people hacked the code and stuff like that over the years, and they were able to actually get constriction rings on their like open battle.net or on single player and stuff. So yeah, technically in the game code there still is this constriction ring, but the drop rate for it is set to 0, so it'll just never drop. Don't you need to find a unique monster after clicking on the evil urn? I mean, you can stuff does come out of the evil urn too, but I don't feel like running around to find an extra boss pack and blah blah blah. That's what not every time I hit the evil urn, and not to mention one time because something comes out. I actually got, I think it was, I could have swear I got a low rune out of one of these before, but oh Grimal, I got an idea. But yeah, I could come over here and there's gonna be, where is it? Maybe there must have been a pack somewhere close that turned into a one of these over here or something. Too much work. Nah. Must be OP. Can't remember what was on a constriction ring. Another thing I'm gonna look up real quick. Constriction ring. Image. Yeah, it had 100 magic find, 100. That's not right. That can't be it. Is that really it? Right here, 100 magic find, 100 all res, 15 to all resistance, but it had -10 to drain life, so your life would drain away. But yeah, that was the ring. Then they went, you know what, maybe we shouldn't have that, you know? Like, you don't say. So you could trade a Shaco for a pull? Oh yeah, you could get a pull for a Shaco for sure. I thought you were saying it the other way, like you had a pull and you needed to know what you could get. So you wanted to know how to get a pull. Yeah, you could definitely at least get a pull for a Shaco for sure. I mean, you're probably better off getting a Mauler and Ist for a Shaco if you had one, and then like essentially breaking it down. Because you could probably, what is it? You could get a few pulls for a Maul rune like that. Because you could probably maybe get more. You know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not great at trading, but or like Jonathan says over here, you might be better off maybe just running Hell Countess, because you could probably get a pull rune in like a day running Hell Countess. So unless, you know, in a couple of hours you could get a pull rune from the Countess, almost guaranteed. Good old evil urn. Forget that. Raw. Man, I haven't got nothing from this bro. Except for the Vex rune, of course. North Olsen, so the highest he's gotten from the Countess is Thal rune. What? I mean, we're talking about Hell Countess. Thal might be the highest you can get from normal Countess, but if you run Countess in Hell, you can definitely get up to Ist. And the rare occasional low rune off the Countess, but that's like borderline unheard of. What's the best drop I personally have gotten off a Thresh Shotgun before? I've gotten all kinds of, I've gotten Dracul's Grasp, I've got a Wind Force off of a Thresh Shotgun before, Immortal King's Armor, Hal's Armor. I've gotten all kinds of stuff off a Thresh Shotgun before. And I will be honest, I never knew about this till like 4 or 5 years ago. I seen Dabrunski talk about it. He did some runs on it. I like watching him stream. He was running Thresh Shocket. He found a D-web off a Thresh Shocket. So we were talking about it earlier. Someone said you can get a Griffin's off of here, but I haven't. But somebody said that. I think I got Mavina's Diadem off of Threshage before, which is almost a Griffin's. Almost. Yeah, Jay, for her rune drop table, it's just the highest. Technically, her monster drop table, she could get up to low, but it's like, I mean, I don't know. To get a low rune, you'd have to get super, 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 super lucky, you know? Appreciate it, Steve. Says, I'm the best streamer you know. How did I decide? It was kind of just like, I started playing Diablo 2 again. You know, I had taken a break, and I came back to Diablo 2, and I was kind of looking up a thing here or there. Oh, yeah, I don't remember how to do this. I don't remember how to do that. And I seen some videos, and I was like, huh, well, this doesn't look like, these videos aren't, you know, I could do this probably. And I just made one day just for S's and G's, just to see, you know, whatever, I'll do this. And I was like, yeah, I'll make another one. Yeah, I'll make another one. Yeah, I'll make another one. And then I started gaining some followers, nothing crazy. Then I got monetized, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But I was just like, I was making a video like once a week, twice a week. And then I got kind of a few thousand subscribers on YouTube, and I streamed on Twitch for a while, but I couldn't get any viewership on Twitch, really. So, but then it kind of blew up when Diablo 2 Resurrected dropped, so now this is kind of all I do, you know what I mean? So, keep slaying. Bandar. All I do is slay, slay. I got so lucky and got a low from Hell Andy. Nice, yeah. I one time got a low off of Hell Andy, but like a lot of my stories, it was like 2 weeks before ladder reset on ladder, so it was like pointless. It was like, ooh, what am I going to do with this low now? Because I don't need to trade it for anything, because I already have everything, and I don't need to make anything, and it's too late to start a character with it. What's the point? Oh, Chicho, speaking of Blaze Time, look at the emotes. I put a emote in there specifically. I put a Pepe in there specifically for you kind of people. A new one. I took out the falling money one that didn't work right, and one other one, and I added in a specific Pepe for you guys. Just found my first low high rune from Trav Effects. Nice, yeah, that's better than I've ever gotten from Trav, for sure. Yeah, there you go, Chicho. Put that one in there just for you guys. One awesome lethal slayer right here. Thank you, Sweet Phil. Appreciate it, Martin. You have vids on TikTok. No TikTok. I seen some other people were doing TikTok. I don't know. The whole, I mean, if I'm gonna have anybody spy on me, it's not gonna be the Chinese government. It'll be my own government and all the corporations in the United States. But not the Chinese ones. I don't know. I don't know how much stuff I really want to tackle, you know what I mean? I do see some people too, they will they'll post the same videos on TikTok, and then they'll upload it also as a YouTube short, and then they'll also like upload it on Facebook. So I don't know. It crossed my mind to do something like that, but I just kind of decided not to. Yeah, if mental illness was an app, right? Right. Jay says he got a perfect Sorcerer's Torch on the second Uber. Nice. Yeah, I actually got a perfect sorceress torch on my 4th Ubers run on single player when I did that, so I got you one up there at least. Just there though, only there. Josh has a friend in China and she has Facebook. Yeah, I'm not sure on the whole China you know, I hear stories and stuff, but I'm not going to get too much into all that malarkey, but wrecked. Trying Hell Countess with my sorceress right now. Maybe she can have better luck than my fishy mancer. Yeah, usually sorceress is not too bad. Just don't be a cold sorceress and go after the Countess, because you're gonna have a bad time. Nova or any of the lightning skills are the best. Fireball can work, but you have to let your mercenary then kill the Countess. The Countess will be immune to cold and fire, but all of her minions are only immune to cold. So you can like blow them up with fireball or something, and then your mercenary will, and down she goes. Perfect sound effects, I know. Can I level 91 hammered in with max res solo Ubers, or should I roll a smited in? 91 hammered in? Not 100% sure. I've never done Ubers with. I think if you're gonna do, I think you can literally just like put. Oh, that got me a little excited for a second. Ith is the new est, right, boys? You should just put 1 point into smite. You know what I mean? And then just smite. Because all you need to do is hit with the crushing blow, really. Because you could just throw on just 1 point into like fanaticism, 1 point into smite, and you're kind of good to rock with your hammered in. I know that then you'd have to like respec to even do that, but then you just get some like Drax or something, or cast life tap with a wand, and you're ready to rock. Battle belt. This is one of the Trangs, right? Oh no. No, it is not. Troll belt. Troll belt. MF is down in the lower left-hand corner there, Rob. Yeah, you just noticed, yep. Eric Swallow has a friend in China. Oh boy, these people. The official mercenary jab sound. Yeah, I don't know if you guys knew this or not. They actually hired me to do the sound effects for the mercenary, Act 2 mercenary stabbing, you know. I was farming cows earlier. Luckiest drops I've ever seen. Well, congratulations, Rob. Always love hearing people having good luck. Clean my mouse. I don't know if my hands are dirty or what, but I'm getting... Apparently my right click is always in the exact same spot. I end up with a little mark. Kind of like back in the day, you know, your trackball, the little wheels on the side would end up with a dirty mark on it where the wheel would rub all the time. I think what happens to my mouse where my right click is at. Soul rune, okay. Soul. Not a sir, soul. Jason Voorhees sound. I don't know if any of that's even coming through. I think my noise gate blocked out like half of that. And also, you're like, that sound effect's also incredibly loud in my ears, Phil. Stop doing that. Phil, you have a Discord or whatever for members to group up for MF games? Yes, I do have a Discord, and there's channels for hopefully people to, you know, meet up. And I got a cow game one, I got a Sea Bale games one, I got just like a random Magic Find games one. So 1 second. My apologies. A little quick nose blow action. Evil urns. Yeah. Hey, stop worrying about that, huh? We come for Diablo, but stay for the MSR. You must have meant to say ASMR. Why run only 700 magic find? Single target farming, you get 600 plus. I mean, I don't know what I could. If you, I don't know how much slower I would kill without the 350. Oh, he's not even a demon, is he? I could put a little bit more there, I suppose. I forgot about that. I mean, I want to. Actually, I cannot be frozen here. I could get a little bit more on there. I just didn't perfectly max it. I mean, I could probably get 100 more on there without too much trouble, to be honest, but. To be honest, I didn't want to waste an extra half hour at the beginning, Ken, to perfectly min-max the character, so. I mean, after 400, like, magic find, you're really, even an extra 200 magic find on top of 400, you're really only getting like a 5% better chance of magic item, essentially. Of getting a good item, so. Ugh. Let's see, if I got a gold wrap or anything right here, I'll throw it on, but. I guess I do have chance guards. I lose some attack speed though. So I might leave that on. I'll just leave it on. Bob Ballard, let's get after it. That's what I'm talking about. What did you find so far? I got a Vex rune and a Pull rune, and that's like it. Some other like little tiny baby stuff, but just kind of a few interesting uniques, I guess you could say. Nothing crazy. Nothing really that great. Ah, frozen. Yeah, Josh, that's pretty much what I was trying to say, Josh. Yeah, diminishing return. Martin's rocking an 88 Zerker. Nice. What level am I? Oh yeah, 89. I got one up on you. I had to get to 99 or 89 so I could use my caster amulets that I'm not even using right now anyways. Andrew says you kind of need the gold wrap to do the chances. Yeah, you would get the 10 increased attack speed from the gold wrap, huh? I mean, I probably should, but maybe next stream I'll do that. I don't feel like cutting out in the middle. And I already wasted like a half hour putting the character together at the beginning, so. North Olson says, can't find anybody to trade with. Any tips? One of the trade sites would be my tip, whether you want to use JSP. A lot of people hate it because of the bad rap that it's got. You could use Tradery. A lot of people use Tradery. I mean, I do have a trade channel in my Discord, but I don't have a incredibly monstrous Discord. There's a Chaos Sanctuary Discord that a lot of people use. So, Bob says Trang's Belt is OP though, right? But the only reason I wouldn't need the Trang's Belt is because actually I got 25 magic find over here on my Rhyme Shield that also has Cannot Be Frozen, so that's why I was thinking throw the gold wrap on, don't need the Cannot Be Frozen. Because really you don't need much stats at all for taking out Fresh Socket. So it is true to stacking magic find is a good point, but MFing, right? Poucho, yeah, it's always a good idea to sneak in MFing. Such a classic joke, you know? Magic finding, but also it could mean something else. Wasn't gonna check it, but I decided to. Rare stuff you gotta ID. So many. Why would large charms be worthless? Yeah, I don't generally ID large charms, Jay, but just because they aren't usually worthless isn't the right way to say it. They're less cost effective per slot of inventory space that they use. So a lot of people don't want to use them because most people want skillers, and then they have one little spot underneath it for a small charm, you know? So I'm kind of back and forth on it. On single player right now, with what I got, I pick up. Sometimes I pick them up, sometimes I don't. Always check those rare items, might be surprised. Yeah, I'm gonna check some stuff. I'm not gonna grab every, you know, long sword or whatever, but yeah. So I'm like, fine, I'll check the belt. It's gonna be nothing again, but I'll check it. Like, I'm gonna check these boots again, but they're never anything. Dimensional shard, bro. That's too bad. You could probably drop Death's Fathom, right? Gimmer Shred. Jesus Christ, can't see anything. Dimensional shard. Look something up real quick here. Oh no, that's standard durability. I was checking if that was some crazy. If it's a triple durability rare, then that means that Thresh Socket couldn't drop. That's Fathom, but that's not it anyways. But where do you think is the best place to farm skillers? I only got two for the Necro, but nothing for the Sorceress. I mean, if you run, it kind of depends on what you want to run. You can get a lot of them in cows. If you run lower Kuros to get runes, you can get quite a few skillers from there while you're trying to get high runes too. It kind of comes down to wherever you want to run the fastest. I think technically you can get skillers, what is it, Act 3 of Nightmare? I know there's that, Macro did a video about how Nightmare Cows is like an amazing place to get skillers, but if you do Nightmare like that to get skillers, then you can't get really high life totals on your skiller as well. So it's kind of like that. So kind of like lower Kuros, like players 7 or 8 lower Kuros, getting the high, trying to get the high runes too along with it. Or cows, depending if you can kill cows fast, that is. And if you really Nightmare Cows, yeah, you could, but Bulbasaur, what's up? Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, Kyle Matthew there says he gets a ton of them from LK. Yeah, LK for sure. Base Blade. Yeah, Rael, yeah, I didn't know that was 50 on a, on that dimensional shard either. I looked it up real quick because I was like, that looks fishy. But now that I think about it, if you had a triple durability rare, how would it be 50? Like, you literally couldn't have, like, a solid number like that, you know? A triple durability rare could not come up to the number of 50, so... Once I thought about it, I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of dumb. Darn. Eh, gotta check him. Uh-oh, Mercenary's about to get ripped. Okay, he took out Leech and Life. Good to go. You have a Bale Grand Charm but can't roll anything good on it yet? Why can't you roll anything good, Jay? Don't have the gems, I'm guessing. Yeah, I've rolled so many gems with Bale Grand Charms, never got a an over 40 to life skiller. So crazy. Very, very low odds, but man, they're super valuable if you get one, right? Quite the show item as well. A Zessie says, watch a skiller who does giveaways. Or watch a streamer that does giveaways. Skillers are flowing like water at this point in ladder. Right, yeah, I kind of, to be honest, when I did giveaways, I always gave away like a bazillion skillers. Yeah, Avon, you're right, yeah. 1 bazillion, gagillion, infinillion, bajigillion perfect gems to get a 45 life skiller. And if you're looking for a pally combat, like you said, that's even more fagillions, bajillions. What's the best base for a rhyme shield for a barbarian? Probably like a troll nest, but it doesn't really, like, I got a kite shield. Like, I went over to normal Farah, bought a kite shield, made one. Like, it doesn't, if you're ever using a rhyme shield on your barbarian, you're probably not really needing the defense from the shield or the block rate anyways. Like, if you're using a low level item like that, you're probably not doing anything where you really need that survivability, would be my take on it, you know what I mean? But I would probably throw it in a troll nest, to be honest. Josh says he still picks up magic rings and amulets, hoping for that 40 MF ring or 50 MF amulet. Yeah, I just kind of, I don't know. Because that's like the only thing you could really get that would be sick on a magic ring, I just don't bother with them, I guess. I mean, I guess you could always get, like, I think anyways, you could probably get like a Bahamut's ring of whatever faster cast rate's called. The 100 magic find. Over 100 mana with 10 FCR, but you know. 160 people in here. Don't forget, fellas, hit that like button for me if you get a chance. If you get a chance. No, be quiet, YouTube. I checked my thing real quick. It's like, now would be a great time to play an ad. It's like, no, YouTube, get out of here. I'm not playing no stinking ad. Can you believe these people? YouTube tried to get me to play an in-stream ad for you guys. These schmucks. Ooh, rare with 2 sockets, but it doesn't have anything good on it. Kind of neat. Almost don't really get 2 sockets all that much to be. Let's farm that like button. Right? That's a good one. Yorkish says, why doesn't the game drop Arachnid's Mesh or Shaco? We've been farming farm the pits for so long. Yeah, I mean, probably it's just bad luck, you know. Like, I don't know if you've been watching any of the stuff before that I was doing, but I ran Mephisto. I did over 1,000 Mephisto runs, probably like 13 or 1,400 Mephisto runs, and like 800 or 900 Andaro runs, and didn't get a Shaco. And from those Mephisto runs, you could get Arachnid's Mesh. I didn't get Arachnid's Mesh there either. So, based upon the player's difficulty and my magic find I had at the time, I should have found two Shakos in that amount of time. So it's just bad luck, you know what I mean? I should have had, technically, like, odds are odds, it's what it is, but technically I should have found 2 Shakos and an Arachnid's Mesh in the amount of time. I didn't find either one, so just unfortunate. Do you have a build for this guide for this? Not exactly. I mean, this is kind of sort of the same build that I use for Trav. So, I mean, this is very, very, very close to the build I used for Trav. Marky Mark. Do I get some revenue if I played an ad? Yeah, but if I played an ad right now with 250 people, 260, 270 people, I would get like $1.20. Or like, maybe not even that much. I don't know. No. It would be like, it would be somewhere between $1 and $2 is what I would get. So I guess it could add up if I played an ad every hour or something. I could make like, I've never done it before, so I would get money for it though, but guys, what weapons can I use on a Barb? Like when I don't fight, just switch to and teleport around. I use dual suicide branches, but you have to have Enigma to teleport. If you don't have Enigma, you need a teleport staff. You can use suicide branches, Hotos, or whiz spikes on swap to teleport. You can control the ads you put out on stream. Like usually there's no ads while I'm streaming. It's just the one at the beginning, right? And if there ever is a mid-roll ad, I don't know about it. But I can click a button that just says play an ad, and it will just play an ad, I guess. I've never clicked it, but when I switch over to my thing here, there's the insert ad button, and yeah, I mean, I assume if I click it, it'll play an ad. Oh, Spell Steal has teleport on it? Interesting, I forgot about that, I guess. Do it, I got YouTube Premium. That's a good point, yeah. I wonder if I played an ad like on Twitch. On Twitch, if you're a channel member, you don't, when they play ads, you don't get the ad. I don't know if YouTube's like that or not. Like if you're a YouTube channel member, if you would see the ad or not, so. Everybody's begging me to play an ad. You should run an ad every 15 minutes then. Could add up, maybe like 20, 30 a day. Would people think that's cheap though? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm not sure. I mean, it kind of depends, like, because like my average view duration, like the people who watch the stream, my average view duration is like 12 minutes. So most people aren't really staying in here all that long, so yeah, like right now my average view duration is 9 minutes and 40 seconds. So it's kind of a lot of people coming in here for a second, or coming in here for 2 or 3 minutes, leaving. And then there's people that stay for the whole like 4 hours, and they really bring up the average, you know what I mean? Everyone's begging for me to just do an ad at the top of the hour. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Jack Lobby. Top of the hour ad break. Well, it is 3 o'clock. All right, I'm gonna try it one time here. Fine. Everyone's gonna leave when I play it. Ad inserted. I just played the ad. Let's see what happens. Everybody leaves. Matthew says he has my stream up in the background while he's playing. Yeah, that's a pretty common thing. I used to do the same thing a lot too. When I didn't stream. It was literally a 5-second ad. Oh, nice. I mean, who doesn't have an ad blocker, says Jay. I guess that's a good point. It was a 5-second skippable ad? Wow. Maybe I will do that from now on. You guys may have just started a monster. You just created a monster. Alright, every 10 minutes I'm gonna play another ad. Oh wait. Every 5 minutes I'm gonna play another ad. You guys are blocking the ad? I wonder if you have ad blocker, if it counts. For my, like, if I get 1/100th of a penny if you have ad blocker. Big power is big responsibility. I wonder if I could do that. Yeah. I could probably set the monetization to only be skippable ads. So anytime I played an ad, it would be just a 5-second one. Yeah, people actually left, yeah. We were at 270 something, and now I'm at 240. So like 30 something people left. Like 15% of the 15% of my viewers left when I played that ad. Just throwing it out there. That's why I usually don't. They might have left anyways, but do you get more if I don't skip the ad? I don't think you get more if you don't skip the ad, but if an ad plays and it's an unskippable ad, I will get more for it. But yeah, Scott, it definitely dropped a little bit, huh? Yeah, maybe I will play an ad from here and there. I wonder, did any channel members, if you're a channel member, did anyone get an ad who is a channel member, or did all the channel members not get any ad? Just out of curiosity, because really I would think if someone is a paid channel member, you shouldn't get an ad, but I don't know how YouTube does it. Everybody did. So Kyle says, yeah, he did get an ad. I wasn't sure if channel members didn't get one, you know, because you already pay money, but okay. Good to know anyways, good to know. Do you get more based on how many people are in the stream if you play an ad? Yes, Andrew C. Yeah, that's exactly how it goes. Like if there's 1,000 people in the stream, I'll get like, I mean, it depends on the day. It'll be like $5 to $8 for 1,000 people. So for 250 people, I got like $1.50. You know, that's the thing. Like, I don't even know if it's worth it. You know what I mean? To play in ads like that. I don't know. Bro, please, I need more ads. Time Records Mafia. All right, all right. I'll play another one here in a second. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do another ad. I was just testing it out, fellas. I was just testing it out. So don't everybody. Bill's a money hungry, blah blah blah. Words and stuff. Aplex, a lot of people say they got YouTube Premium and stuff, or they got ad blockers, so yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my hard YouTube name pronounces here. I love the vids. I learned so much to keep it up, bro. Appreciate it. Now I have to try it, huh? Saying Bojangles Able. Saying Bojangle Ables. Huh. Okay, well. That is tough. I kind of got the words down, though. Those are like some words that like are made up, and if you didn't know what what a Super Saiyan was, or if you didn't know what Bojangles was, they wouldn't even look like real words, so. Nubik says, no premium, no blocker, and no ad. Well, congratulations there. Fred says the people who left aren't true Phil fans. With a PH. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Beer. Interesting. Dormy coming with Phil, shocked at the amount of money he made from playing that ad. That's not the right waypoint. People who left got stuck in the commercial. Yeah, the people who left probably didn't get a skippable ad. The people who left probably got like a 2.5 minute unskippable ad from YouTube. I would leave too if that's the case. Did anyone get an unskippable ad? That's a good question to ask. Did anyone get an unskippable ad, or did everybody get a skippable ad? I've never done this ad thing before, but everyone begged me to do one just to see what happens, so. Not enough, I was curious. Fire Meteor. Not the right ones, though. Boris says he watched the whole thing to contribute, I think, maybe half a cent. Yeah, it's probably more like a tenth of a cent, but yeah. Hymo Records says, I'm going for 100K. Yeah, that'd be crazy if I got 100K subscribers. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I'm up, what am I, 33? Almost to 33, so I'm a third of the way there about, huh? I'm no math wizard, but... Yeah, this one's a little bit on the slow side. Let's go ahead and skip that one. Oopsie. Just blasting away with my suicide branch again. Pow, pow, pow. Can you pick it up, please? Thank you. Did you try out Path of Exile? Nope. I'm pretty much just strictly on the Diablo 2 Resurrected train. I don't really have a whole lot of time. Oh, Creation Vibration said he had an unskippable Uber Eats ad, so it's random what everyone gets, whether it's skippable or not. They probably give you an ad based upon how likely, like, they profile you, how likely you are to leave if they give you an unskippable ad or not, right? That's probably what it is. Rule Reyes. Raul? But what? Thank you so much, Reyes. $3 Canadian. What a Sunday! Thank you so much for the super chat. Fastest way to get a character level 94. Or Lightning Javazan, Chains of Honor, or Enigma. I generally go Enigma, just because even if you're not teleporting a lot, that faster walk run is pretty nasty. All skills, all that good stuff. The best way to get it, I mean, bail runs. Javazan is a nasty bail runner, just nasty. You can solo players 8 with a Javazan like in 1 minute, like the full waves and bail. So I always go Enigma to at least to teleport all the way down to bail. You know what I mean? So Jordan says I had 10K when he subscribed. I had 10K subscribers, so that was a little bit ago. Yeah. Someone says Players 8 Kindle is the fastest way with a Javazan. Either way there, you'd probably want the 40 walk run on. But yeah, no, I've never done that before. Never done Pindle for higher end leveling like that, so. Phil, why don't you play another ad and retire your fortunes? Retire with my fortunes, yeah. If I play another ad so I can get another like $1.11. Nah, that's alright. Someone asked if oh, I almost missed that. If Threshock gets a level 85 monster so he can drop everything in the game. He's actually not. He's like level 83, I think. The Kuko Chikaku. Legendary. He's actually, I think it's 83. So he can drop like every item in the game except for like 5 items, I think. Like Templars or Tyrael's Might. I can't remember offhand everything he can't drop, but I know Tyrael's Might is one he can't. Probably Mang Songs, and I can't remember everything, but there's like 5, maybe 6 items he can't drop. This sounds like a from first to last, you know. It kind of sounds like a from first to last beat, right? Original from first to last, back in the day. Like D2 for many years. I found out about... Finish that comment up, my apologies. Found out about Path of Exile. I fell in love with it and played it for many years. It's like what I expected from D3 before it came out. Yeah, it's not a Venetostar? name's a little bit of a struggle bus for me, but I've heard that from other people too, so yeah. A lot of people like Path of Exile, so. Oh, Tarun, Legendary, Ethereal, Repair, Magic Find. Griffins, question mark? Yeah, Dion, as for can he drop Griffins? Somebody told me that they knew that he could drop Griffins. I haven't looked it up, but someone told me that that Thresh Socket can drop Griffins. So that's all I can give free on that one. So I guess maybe I should just look it up, huh? Come on, schmuck. I could look it up super quick here, so. Best new metal band? Oh boy, I don't know. I'm not good at, I'm not good at knowing what genre people's, like, different bands are even in, to be perfectly honest, so. Whoop. Let's go ahead and check this out here. We don't really need to, but we'll go like that. We're gonna go super unique in hell. We're gonna go Griffins. Griffin headdress? Griffin. Is it the Griffin's Eye? Is it one of those schmucky names? Oh, unique. There we go. Griffin's Eye. Find. Thresh Socket right here. 1 in 23,000. So he can drop it uncommonly. Kind of. 1 in 20,000. Let's see like this. 23,600. 23,600. So some people ask why I don't run why I'm running Thresh Socket on players 1. That's why. Because the way the super uniques work, 1 in 23,692, it doesn't change. So yeah. Or let's say we wanted to go up to 600 magic find like somebody had said before. How much does that change it? It goes from 1 to 23,000 to 1 in 21,000. So it's like, you know. Whoop. Let's switch sides. Only 23,500 more runs to go. Right. Yeah, I mean, at least you know, you gotta run someplace where you can get lucky to get it, right? The answer was Limp Bizkit. Nice, nice. Actually, let's go ahead and look at. I have actually found 2 win forces off of him. So, how often do you find win forces? 1 in 18,000, and I found 2 win forces from Thresh Socket. So, how uncommon was Dabrowski's Death's Web? We'll just leave it at that. I don't know what he really had. So, look at Thresh Socket, 1 in 56,000, and Dabrowski pulled the D-Web back in the day off of him. So, you just gotta keep trying, and it can happen, right? Does anyone know how they came up with the numbers? I think they did like some looking around in the code of the game originally, and they found the drop odds in there. I think. Jonas Peterson says he found his Griffins from Thresh Socket actually, which is wicked. That's what I'm looking for. That's not all I'm hoping to get. I just want to get like cool stuff. I just like dropping rare items and cool stuff. But yeah, I would love to get something I actually needed, like a Griffin's. Brah, have we gotten after it today? Not yet, Alex. We're still in process of getting after it. So, we're still in process. What up, Phil? Been watching a lot of your content lately since the new patch came out for console. Cool, appreciate it. Hopefully the videos are entertaining at minimum. Maybe even a small amount of actual good knowledge for you, hopefully. Liz and AJ says, watch it drop this run. That'd be nasty, huh? Still better than the odds of winning the lottery, right? Right, Avon? Ooh, Talrune. And just a rare Erectus Mesh, not the unique one I wanted. I could use another Erectus Mesh, right? Hey there, Phil, I finally found my Shaco today. So relieved, actually. Rattlehead. Congratulations. Yeah, that first Shaco can be nasty. Didn't think you'd still be streaming. Yeah, 2.5 hours streaming for Phil is a long time. Long time. But the thing is my daughter is not... None of the kids are home today, so... Yeah. See, this is a song, it sounds like Final Fantasy VII boss battle. The one boss battle where that dragon comes out of the wall. Oop. Talrune is huge! Huge! Yeah, monster. Yeah. Back already. Make that money, says Andrew. Well, yeah. If I don't stream or make videos, I'm not gonna make no money. So, gotta pay the bills, right? Get out of here. Why Threshocket can drop a Rax while Pindle doesn't? I don't know if Threshocket can drop a Rax or not. Let's check it out again, fellas. Arachnid's Mesh. Looks like Threshocket cannot drop Arachnid's Mesh. So, there you go. According to Silas Spin's drop odds calculator, Phil is a streaming machine. I wouldn't go that far. I'm not like Dark Humility or Llama or somebody. They sometimes they like Dark Humility regularly streams for like 8 straight hours, or Inferno, 8 hours is like of streaming is like an average day for him. It's like, whew. I don't know. I've only ever streamed one time. I did a 12-hour stream for the charity thing, and that was killer. Like, I've seen times where like Dark Humility, it was like 12 hours, 13 hours, 11 hours, 12 hours. Like day after day. Oh my gosh, like how does he do it? Well, those guys they must have way more ergonomic chairs and everything than I have. I'll tell you that much. Phil teaching us to use resources and not streamers. Smart guy. There you go, Alec, right? Where's a good place to find Tal's amulet and armor offline? If you want to... I've gotten a lot of Tal's amulets actually from Nightmare and Dario. So if you want to have a chance of getting an SOJ and get a Tal's amulet kind of quickly, because you can teleport down, kill so fast, get a good map, get down there, you can run Nightmare and Dario and get a Tal's amulet. This last time I ran 1,000 of them. I only got 1, but back in the day I got 5 Tal's amulets from 1,400 Nightmare Mephisto runs. I don't know the drop odds on it, I'm going to be honest, but as for the armor, it's kind of a crapshoot with any level 85 area. So pick whatever level 85 area, whether the pits, ancient tunnels, anything like that. Just pick your favorite 85 area, Chaos Sanctuary, and run it and kill champions as fast as you can. Just cross your fingers and hope for a Tal's armor. Essentially, there's not really a great way to get that besides that I'm aware of. I think you can get Tal's amulet as early as like, I think I've seen someone get it in normal cows, I think, from a champion in normal cows. I think DJ Waters, I was watching him back in the day, he pulled one, but yeah, Hell Andariel is an okay spot, I suppose. Yeah, he can definitely drop it. Tal's amulet can drop crazy early, like way earlier than you would think. My posture is so trash that my back is killing me after 4 hours. This is Sean. Yeah, I need to, that's one thing, I need to get a couple. I wish that money didn't matter. I'd get a new chair and a new desk and stuff, and but they're probably still young. Yeah, I mean, come to find out, I'm like the oldest. Come to find out, like, obviously I would never ask people their ages and stuff, like, why would I bother? But a lot of people that make videos and stream and stuff, they're all younger than me. Not a lot, like a year or 2 or 3 or 4, but a lot of them are, yeah, I was kind of surprised that, like, how am I the oldest? But a lot of them are like 31, 32 now. I'm about to be 36. Like, kind of crazy. I think, what was it, BT? I think he just turned 30. Or maybe he's not even 30. Maybe he was like 20. I can't remember what he told me when I did that podcast with him, kind of thing. I forgot how old he told me he was now. I can't remember. But he was, I think he was, did he tell me he was like 26 right now or something? I was shocked. I can't remember offhand. Still don't remember no good, so. But yeah, they're all young. Everybody's younger than me. I'm just an old man. Old streaming man. Ooh. Look at all that enhanced defense, guys. Fred's 43, y'all young to me. Happy birthday, Phil. My daily birthday. Sweet. We're all ancient after 30, says Alec. Right. You certainly are my favorite videos to watch. I watched all of them. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. That's very kind. Very kind. Go on TRT and you'll be good. TRT. What is TRT? I can't remember. But I remember everything, but I can't remember what that is. Who was saying that Natalia's boots were the best boots and he'll fight you if you don't think so? Cold and lightning with faster walk run. Somebody was saying that earlier. I don't know if they were joking or not. Find anything good? I actually pulled a Vex earlier. That's about all I got, to be perfectly honest. Besides that, we've just been hanging out. Oh yeah, good point, Nightbot. Not required, but hit that like button for me. And if by chance anyone's in here just hanging out, subscribe up. Subscribe up, hop into chat, say hey, what's going on? I just keep it subscriber only chat because if you don't, then these bots all come in here and talk about their porn sites, so. Andrew said he turns 35 on Friday. Nice. Yeah, I got a couple months till I'm 36, so. Oh yeah, I totally get you watching. Definitely watch other people as well. I think that Stone Raven can have 4, not that it crazy matters, but right, Dion, appreciate it. Yeah, the best part of the stream is the hanging out. Thanks, sweet Phil. You the man. Appreciate it. Oh, testosterone replacement therapy. I was like, why do I know those letters, but I don't know. Oh yeah, Joe Rogan talks about his TRT stuff. That's why I've heard that before. Do the Barb skills, pretty much it. I don't need no TRT. I don't need to know that stuff yet. I'm not that old. Not that old yet. Yeah, Gandix. Yeah, they are 40 walk run, a little bit of res on there, cold and lightning. Cold's kind of less important. Lightning can be important, but they're not bad. But I would say Natalia's boots are more of a fill-in until you can get something else, in my sweet Phil opinion. Monster said he didn't know 40-year-olds watched YouTube. I was gonna add something in there to make it sound funnier, but I decided not to. I was gonna say that I didn't know 40-year-olds knew how to watch YouTube. Yeah. I mean, really, considering YouTube's been around long enough, like a 40-year-old could have been watching YouTube since they were like 28, you know, so it's not that crazy. Jordan says Thresh Rocket can't drop Griffin's Eye, according to Time of D2, whatever that is. Well, according to Silas Spin's dropouts calculator, Thresh Rocket can drop Griffins, so that's what I was going by. What shield? I actually just have a Rhyme shield on. It's got a little magic find on it, pretty much. I don't have enough. If I had a bunch of Ist runes, you could probably throw on like a 6th Isted Phase Blade and just get a ton of magic find that way, but I just don't have it, so I throw that on there, so. It's just a garbage. Tomb of D2, says Jordan. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. Silas Spin's dropouts calculator said he could, so it depends which website you want to believe, I guess. The dropouts calculator or whatever that tomb of thing you're talking about. I don't know what that is. That sounds like one that I've heard people talk about. It's like an app for your phone or something, but I'm not really sure. Gaddick says he wears the Natalia's over Sandstorm Treks for his Hammerden. Does that make him a bad person? Totally. No, I mean, that's what I say. I just throw out my opinion. Like, you know, that's not what I would do, but I don't have any Treks on here. Look at it real quick, but... Yeah, someone in here said that they got Griffins off of Thresh Rocket before. And while, yes, I understand anyone on the internet could lie, who on the internet would ever lie, right? Nobody. But I believe the person. I don't remember who it was, though. Seemed like an honest man, though. Or woman, because I can't really tell by the name. But, oh, some Tri-Reses. Wish they had more stats on it. But it is Tri-Res, Lightning, Fire, Poison. It's good to make up for the lack of fire on the Spirit Shield, though, right, too? Along with some other resistances to Poison to help out that Energy Shield Sorceress. It's a little something. Little something. Oh, yeah, I didn't know. Oh, at level 18, too. Yeah, it's a good point. I always forget about checking the lower level stuff. Cold is pointless. Cold is kind of pointless. Oh, well, yeah, that is true. That is true. For some reason, I think it's the duelers like having cold res. But for PVM, cold damage is like, yeah, like you said, pointless. I'll hang out of those suckers. That's pretty wicked. Yeah, that 39 fire res that's one off of max, right? So, keep it for sure. That's what people always ask me, like, how come you never put any of the good rare stuff you find in? And I'm like, I put all the good rares I find in the videos. You think I'm going to leave a drop out of the video? Come on. But, yeah, every once in a while I find something good, huh? The internet is infallible, says Fredman. Yeah, right? Nobody would ever lie on the internet. Everything's true. Everything. Found a Steel Carapace and Reaper's Toll. Same Chaos run, both non-ethereal. Yeah, it can happen. I've actually never gotten an ethereal Reaper's Toll in my entire life. My entire life. All the D2 I've been playing over the last few years while I've been streaming and making videos. Never got an ethereal Reaper's Toll somehow, so just happens. Josh says cold does the least damage. Josh B. Yeah. That's I always never really worry about cold damage. Yeah, because there just aren't really a ton of reasons to worry about cold damage. Fire and lightning always wreck you, and then poison. If you're doing the energy shield sorceress now, poison can be a problem. So, cold is only valuable for hardcore because of the frost novas when champions drop dead. Oh yeah, yeah, that is a good point. When those champions blow up and that frost nova hits you. That's definitely happened to me before, but not on hardcore because I do not play hardcore. But yeah, I've definitely got popped open like that before. Dion says my OCD loves your stash organization, right? This is a pretty thing right here. It's not too bad. This isn't bad. Look, gems up here, runes over here. That's not bad. Or this one, I got the spirit sets that I was working on that I should probably just throw out because how many more spirits do I really need? The stuff I'm going to cube up, and then stuff I'm going to save to if I need to cube up some other higher gems like Ko's and Lums and runes and stuff like that. See? It's pretty organized. Just that one page is looking a little gross. The one page that looks real rough is the page of stuff I need to send over to mules. That's the rough looking page. Tuta Druid, just the Tuta Druid ain't gonna cut it for me. Attack rating ain't gonna be nothing for me either. Keep slaying, just lurking. Appreciate it, Dunsky. Yeah, just hang out. Hopefully we can find something good that'll get everybody hype. I need 3 things for my holy grail: D-web, Tyraels, and a Zod. I got the D-web. The Tyraels I never found. The Zod I've never found. So you're further ahead than I was ever at any point. So even if I brought my whole holy grail from regular Diablo 2 over, I wouldn't even be that close. So AB says he has 2 entire mules just for runes. Yeah, I mean I probably could do that too, but I've just been. I make sure I cube up, like, if I get more than, like, 4 of one rune, I just cube them up to the next one, essentially. Unless it was, like, right now, if I found an Ist rune, I wouldn't cube it up, because I need 6 Ist runes for a 6-isted, Actually, I should do a 6-isted crystal sword, right? Didn't they change it? So that the IAS on doesn't get affected by the offhand weapon anymore for a one-handed attack. Is that correct? Can anyone help confirm that? I think that's how it is anyways. Scott says yes. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I definitely would make it in a crystal sword, so then if I wanted to, I could throw it on a sorceress or something. Since it doesn't really matter anyways. Yeah, exclamation hands-free. Did someone pop that in there yet? Yeah. So it's just a macro for my Razer mouse. Has the Razer Synapses stuff, so I don't have to do anything. I just hit the one button, it saves, exits, picks the character, selects hell mode, whoop, and on to the next game. So I got lost there. Dion says he has a mule with 3 of each rune, and then after he cubes everything up to at least a Vex. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do too, but I have 4 of every rune of the lower runes. Like L, F tier. I have like 4 of each one of those, I think. You know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in my main stash, it's like 5, 5, 5, 5 of like the ones in the middle there. I don't cube up anything under. Lum is the lowest that I cube up. So yeah, under that I just feel like it's a waste of time. That's just the cutoff I decided to make, I guess you could say. Just a random line. Where am I going to stop cubing stuff up at? Now, boom, Lummer. You must have Ists coming out of your ears if you want to do that instead of 2 Ists and a Baba. I can't remember what's the magic find difference between an Isted Alibaba and a Isted Crystal Sword. I can't remember offhand. Is it like a 30 magic find difference or something like that? I don't have is coming out of my ears, no. I got like 3 of them right now, I think, so. Depends on your level. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's based upon character level. Gotcha, yeah. Liz and AJ say it'll end up being about 30, yeah, 30 to 40, something like that. Yeah, okay, yeah. You know what, maybe I will just do that. Oh, let's go. Wing Telma, fellas. You better be the good one. You better be the good one. Boom. Ah. Ah. It's the Valkyrie, and it's 1 skill at that. That's disappointing. Yeah, well, can't win them all, right, fellas? Fellas. I think I already got that. I'll double check her here. Yeah, I already got one. And I know it's got at least 1 skill on it, I guarantee you. If it has less than 1 skill, I'd be shocked. Oh well. That's a cool little thing there for a second. Classic item, sure is. The good one with the bad roll. Well, no, because it can be, what, Nightwings, right? Nightwings would be better, right? I think I already got a Nightwings too, but... Oh, Wingtelm's always Felk? Which one's the Nightwings then? Inspired. Ugh. Dumb me. Okay, my apologies. Sometimes I mix up those higher end bases like that, obviously. My bad. Well, isn't it Aspired Helm could be 2 different things? Or is that just Aspired Helm can only be Nightwings? Or is there like Howl Tusk or something it could be? Rail says my stash is organized better than most streamers he sees. Well, yeah, when you spend so much time playing, you don't want to take 45 minutes to organize your stash, and then once you just played for 2 hours, you don't want to sit on for another hour and organize your stash. So, Nightwings or Veil of Steel. There you go. There you go. Okay. Nerf the Frank. Appreciate it. Yeah, I couldn't remember. See. That's why I got you all around. Help me out. Nobody cares. Right? I do say that quite a bit. You know what? I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I want to do a little switch up on the music here. Not going to tell you what it is. See how the volume is here. Wow, he was slapping me like something fierce. Josh, as the older he gets, the more it seems he cares. Hopefully this is all music that ain't gonna get me destroyed here. Oh, nerf the Franks. Coming in with a Slayer ship. Ooh, thank you so much for supporting the channel, my man. Don't forget you got access. You could use those emotes now. And if you wanted to, you can link your Discord to your YouTube. It'll get you a special color so everyone knows you're a member, and the members only chat. Schmuck Schlappen. This Spooky Fox Molder. I don't think this is the right one that I want to listen to. Where's the one that I was listening to the other day? This one. There we go. Oopsie. Quiet. So quiet though. I wish this video was louder. There we go. Skyrim? Is this Skyrim? I think this is from Morrowind, but now it's real loud, huh? Don't want it to be too loud for you guys, but I can never remember that, because this particular video, I can never remember what they're from, and sometimes I feel like they don't show the picture of the particular game that each song is from. We got a few Skyrim votes, so. What sort of items is Thresh Socket good for? Thresh Socket is essentially just like Pindle, but a little bit worse. So anything you would go to Pindle for. I'm gonna turn it down. I don't know if that's too loud for you guys, but definitely Morrowind, says Craig. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I can never tell or remember. Just because this one sounds so much more familiar to me. I played Morrowind probably the most out of all of them, so. Yeah, Dormy, you aren't kidding. Back in the day, it's like, oh my gosh, it just goes forever. But now you play it and you're like, oh, I walked across the whole world in like 7 minutes. You know, so it doesn't seem as crazy. But back in the day, it was nuts. You went from playing like floppy disk games like Oregon Trail and stuff. And then you go to Morrowind and you're like, whoa! Or like maybe like Doom at most, you know? Duke Nukem 3D. Great, G-Stacks, I think you're like 25 minutes behind. Yeah, oof. I wonder how you realized that. Just at the very second, I'm like, I think you're a little bit behind, bro. That's funny. A lot of people got knocked behind, huh? Duke Nukem, Veils of Steel, Veil. Not sure fully what that comment means, but yeah, Duke Nukem back in the day. I can actually remember playing the original Duke Nukems before Duke Nukem 3D came out. That was where it was at. Let's skip a little forward this a little bit. I do like that song, but need a little bit more upbeat. Yeah. Go over here. There. It's got a picture of Skyrim, so. Wolfenstein 3D. Oh, yeah. There you go. Death Mask. There you go. So much little stuff here, too. Black Horn's face. That one always tricks me a little bit too, I'm gonna be honest. I said it at first and I was like, wait a second, that's not Andar's visage. Prevent monster heal, lightning absorb? Well, it's kind of cool. Little thingy-mabobber, but not really used a whole lot anywhere. Where's some of the more epic songs? There is one. Coming up in just a second. Last solo run of Countess and Andy. You got 49 Travs and 29 Geeds. Nice. That's actually exactly what I'm rocking, so. D&D questing music. Well, I don't know. It has to be stuff from a video game. If you play video game music from a different game, you won't get flagged for it. Because the algorithm, like, that tracks the YouTube copyright stuff can't tell what game you're playing relative to the music that you're playing, but they know that it's from a game, so they let you play it, but... Oh, okay, yeah. G6, he hit a dead spot on service for a little bit. Got lost. Yeah, that can happen to you. Unfortunately. Strength, but just oopsie. I'm gonna check that out real quick. Blackface. Oh shoot, right? For play Freebird. Yeah, no, I'd get knocked so fast for that one. Alright, peace out, monster. Gotta sleep, huh? Must not be from anywhere near where I'm from. It is, oh dang, it's almost 4 o'clock? Wow. I didn't realize the time. Where are we at here? 270? Maybe I'll knock 5 more runs out real quick and I'm gonna have to take off. I didn't realize the time. Good thing I looked down at the time there. Katana Zero. Never heard of that one. If that's a game or... Never heard of that one. Rayal just said he just realized he's like 5 minutes behind. 10 p.m. where you're at, huh? Well, sleep tight. Hope you're good. What time zone are you in? I'm in East. I think it's just called Eastern, right? United States. I'm in the Eastern time zone.
I am overburdened.
2 to traps, 3 res. Min max. All right, 2 runs. So while we're doing these last couple runs, I want to thank everybody for joining me today. It's been fun. Thank you for the. There's a few extra channel members, a couple super chats. Y'all are legends. Thank you for supporting the channel. I did put a video out today. Make sure you guys check that out as well if you have not done so already. It would help me out a bunch if you could just watch that video and hit the like button on it. You know, all that good stuff. And we got a couple more runs here to get something sick. At least there's 3 where they're at, where she's at. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock where I'm at, so you're 1 hour over. Oh, G-Stack slamming the emotes. Love to see it. And anyone who can, I would love to see it to end a stream here. Just pound and just slam emotes into the chat would be great to see. I'm gonna be honest. All those emotes that I either spent a bunch of time on. Arctic fur out here, huh? See, actually, you could up this. It has 300% enhanced defense. You could double up that. You'd have like, what, 1,500 defense? 1,000 defense? I don't know. But, kind of interesting. Finding that. I bet you that's probably one of those items that's like super rare to find in hell, actually. Arctic fur. Yeah, appreciate you, fellas. Yeah, there you go. Some of those ones on my face and stuff. Between all of them, it probably took me like 6 hours to figure out how to make those and make them. So those like 4 or 5 of my face. The first ones took forever, the first couple, and then the other few took a little bit less time. So obviously the last few took me like 10 minutes apiece, but love to see it. Love to see it. Appreciate everybody. Here's the last run of the day. Griffin's Eye incoming. Ooh-ah. Do it. Do it. Not yet. Oh, there. Oh, that's not it either. So close. But we're going to call it there. So it's official. Taking off. Peace out, everybody. It's been fun. And always don't forget, keep slaying. Peace out. Almost died, yeah, right?